So we're here for round 2, and looks like we've got a mulligan again. And a mediocre hand that we can probably keep. Especially because 6 cards with Scry, and Commune with Gods is exactly what we want. This hand's still very slow, but I think it's okay. I'm gonna lead with this life. Don't really want to play the Baron more if it's avoidable. Because it's one of our late game engines. It might be a bit too cute. It might just be better as a swamp, but I should have played the Fume Spur. Jeez. Gotta focus up after that last game. It was quite intense. It looks like playing some sort of Jund deck. Oh, I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully not mirror style deck. That will be long and very grindy, but based off fetching a swamp, certainly possible. Why am I tapping in my upkeep? Telling Tree Folks, not the worst draw. We got an Existence. We have everything we need apart from a dredge creature. Nor did we hit a land there actually, so not the best start, but it's okay. Okay, so it's some kind of aggressive Jund deck. Could be interesting. We'll find out what's going on. I guess as the match progresses, Golgari Brown scale. Nice. Seems pretty perfect in this position. I mean, it's not going to let us dig deep, but we have a lot of what we need probably against this deck. We have another Putrid Leech. I think I'm going to buy back this Fume Spur actually, because I can use it to kill these leeches, which are quite scary. He can have access to enchantment removal out the sideboard, but at least we have Oromancers already in the deck. Trying to play a bit quicker this game. Hit some lands. Sadly, I can't really get those lands back. Though we do kind of need lands. This turn I think we're just going to play this Fume Spur. And the Carrion Feeder. Oh no, that was terrible. We should have got back the Blister Pod. So I should discard the Baron Scale, got back the Blister Pod, play the Blister Pod and the Fume Splitter. But as it is, we'll just kill this Leech. I'm going to take like 1 billion damage next turn, but I guess we're still on plenty. Ah, no. We're still okay. We got there. That was unnecessarily difficult, but we got there. What we really need to find is some swamps. Okay. I don't know if that's better than Evolving Wilds necessarily, but fair enough. Like there it seems much worse than just having an Evolving Wild. Keeps letting us block with our Fume Sphere, which seems fairly nice of him. Just whittle away his creatures. Shambling Shell. Yeah, I guess that stops our strategy. And we get Swamp, so this turn will make a Tree Folk. Swamp and Jungle Hollow, I guess. black mana is the main limitation of our deck. Yep. I think I do want to play the swamp because I want to cycle this brown scale. Probably for another Fume Spare. Keep digging, trying to find an imp or something that can get us late game. Yep, you got another 2/2 Future Imp. Guess we'll see if he's going to dredge that. That'll be good for us. He is. Oh, Chainer's Edict is a turn away. Replays it. I'm actually okay forcing this Shambling Shell to be used now. Okay. Because now we can kill the Putrid Imp. He has lightning bolts and things, so you just gotta bear that in mind. Also, we can start going off with Grave Scrabbler soon. Interesting, he's having to think. If we can stay a route even on time, then I think I've got a reasonable chance of taking some of these games. This is going to be a grindy affair as well, so time's actually probably quite important. I don't know what he's working on here. Is he trying to work out whether he should kill the tree folk, or is he DC'd, or what? Oh, nope, maybe. Lightning bolt on my tree folk is acceptable. I'm gonna get back one of these. I just get the Fume Spheres in play. Next turn we probably need to start thinking about using the Grave Scrabblers a bit. I think I do want to kill these just immediately. No reason to give them opportunity to pump it and keep it alive. That would be a big mistake. Ooh, he is dredging a bunch, and we don't have any graveyard hate, sadly. Got a new Shambling Shell. I mean, that Shambling Shell's massive for the matchup, I guess. He's spreading out his counters and things. It's fine. Discard, activate, Fume Spitter, Blister Pod. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. Gotta get faster at these loops. I could just get another Fume Spitter and kill two guys. That seems probably better. Lightning bolting our Grave Scrabbler, so I guess it can't block. Yeah, I'll return my Fume Spitters, thank you. He's down to one card in hand, so ahead on the card advantage draw. I'm not particularly interested in just activating these guys now. If he's going to dredge the Shambling Shell, we can kill something in response to it coming into play, or we can just not really care and just block. Well, I think I'm just going to kill this Sylvan Rager now. Take 2 if he wants. Like, he's no cards in hand, so he's just working with flashback at the moment. We still got cards in hand. Got our best card on the battlefield, with the Gravescaveler engine running. Still haven't hit a lot of deep things. How much have we got here? Have we got any more swamps or anything? No. So if we get back Gravescaveler, Caster, if you just get back Tree Folk. I mean, Tree Folk blocks anything he has, so let's get some card advantage running. No reason to expose the Carrion Feeder because he has Firebolts and Chainer's Edicts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you can only cast one of them. So if we get that forest, we can do stuff a bit better. We can play that Blister Pod, which protects us against the Edict. So looking back into these lines of thinking as we haven't played the deck for a while, it's quite interesting. So now we basically got a good board presence. Like, he can pump his guys, but we're miles ahead, I think. He drew a card for the turn, so if you drew another Shambling Shell, that would suck. Stinkweed Imp. Okay. Oh, okay. I was not paying attention to that. One of his Grim Harvests is gone. Wait, where did I go? Oh, right, yeah, you only had one. Sorry. Gotta play faster than that. Still not? Oh. Let's play that. We haven't got any of our engine cards going here. Sadly. Just kill some of his stuff though. Right, let's Google Grim Harvest while this happens. Vaguely know what it is. The question is, it costs 5 to do the cycle, which is quite affordable. The other one. If we get either the 2 damage artifact creature or the sacrifice effect, heaven forbid we get the sacrifice effect, then we'll just kind of plow him into oblivion. We can start putting this Carrion Feeder out soon as well. Okay. So he has Grim Harvest and he drew for the turn. Lightning Bolt? I don't know. Okay. 1 damage to each creature. Shrivel. Turning his Fraction Rager. Okay, that's his engine. So I gotta be careful to not kill his stuff unnecessarily now. Come on. So he has 1 unknown card. I think now is a good time to get this guy in play. Start killing him a bit. Graveyard Mirror Match is a grindy affair as expected. I think my deck might be better late game than his, but it's not clear. Let's get back that other Grace Grappler here, we don't need the life. Come on. So currently targeting the Blister Pod, so get back the other Grey Scrabbler. He has a Rager in his hand. And something we don't know, so we'll write that down. Well, we're starting to actually deal damage to our opponent. Whereas he's kind of stuck in this awkward position where he has to deal with all the ridiculous things that we're doing with cards like Chainer's Edict and Firebolt. And you know, if he really goes for the Carrion Feeder, he just dies. Like, it's not that important. We can rebuild very quickly from this board state. So perhaps getting the Grey Scrubber there wasn't really worth it, but I think he's trying to work out if there's a way for him to attack this Carrion Feeder, maybe. I mean, the Stinkweed Imp's in the way at the moment, but he can kill that before we actually want to kill, you know, go through and kill him. In the meantime, we can attack with Grey Scrubblers. Well, Grim Harvest is a bit of a pain. What we really want is a Perilous Mare and just shoot him to death. That's a bit slow, but it's not like his life gain is particularly good. And he just took a big hit for 5 for no reason. It's interesting here we can actually cast this Grave Scrabbler if we want. There's just nothing in our graveyard. Well, it's unless he kills the Torture Existence. There's a Tilling Tree Folk for some more land, but like, it costs us a Blister Pod and 2 Eldrazi Scions. Oh no, it doesn't, we don't have 2 black, so he can't do that. Never mind. He dredged his Shambling Shell. So he has Rager, Shell. Chainer's Edict number 2. You just gotta be careful you don't walk into that. But, like, his deck just has a lot of spells that don't match up very well. And he can't cast a lot of them because without his Grim Harvest, I don't think he can win.